Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. It's Chelle Roller here today with a vlog on my solo night out at RollerVibeUK. So if you'd like to see how my night went, then please stay tuned. It's December the 12th today and I'm getting ready to go to RollerVibeUK's event. A bit about them. They host a 21 plus event every few months or so, maybe every other month. I'll fact check that and get back to you guys. So I have fact checked that and so far the answer is almost every month. They have games that can be played as well. So if you don't want to skate or once you finish skating or whilst you're waiting to skate, there's Mega Jenga, Jumbo, Connect 4. And also before the pandemic, I do believe they had like an opportunity to just like rave at the end where like everyone just dances. But we'll see if that happens tonight. So these events, they actually tend to be themed. So I've seen that they've done 90s themes, 70s, Valentine's Day, what else? Like autumn, and this one today is actually going to be a winter theme. So I'm thinking, okay, nothing really says winter like a woolly jumper or yeah, something warm. But yeah, I'll be skating and you get really hot. Well, I get really hot very easily, very sweaty. So I'd need to wear something. Yeah, I don't know, my imagination, I need to work that muscle clearly. But yeah, so I decided to go in all white because nothing screams frosty more than all white. Another thing, this December marks the 3-year anniversary of RollerVibeUK, so I think this video's come at quite a good time and I'm really excited actually. So I'm gonna go get dressed now and get going. So I'm back to tell you a bit about how my night went and a bit about the venue and a bit about what you can expect should you choose to go to the next Roller Vibe event. So, you know, I didn't actually bring my own skates with me to the event. Let's just say I'll never be doing that, like, ever again. Just to explain myself, like, the thought process behind why, you know, I have skates and I decided not to actually take them with me. I mean, I was going alone and I just didn't want to carry too much with me. I want to be hyper vigilant and not worry about what I'm carrying, being street smart. If you have your own skates and you have gone to a rink and not brought them, like, what reasons have there been for you? Like, look, all I know is I won't do that again because the range of motion you have with just skates in general that are beginner friendly, they tend to have a toe stop, and that just restricts your movement. Oh, as well, the wheels, maybe it's the fact that they're not as loose as I would typically make them on my own. Like, the momentum, you'd need like loads of momentum to do certain moves. And for example, the slow walk, I was I was doing a slow walk to a couple of tunes that were just, you know, at the right pace for it, and I was really in my zone, like doing a slow walk like the Americans, like those American guys on the wall where they're just like slow walking, get some of that hip action going on, and just, you know, you're feeling yourself and you're really just there in your zone. Cool. The wheels just didn't rotate fast enough for me to have a lot of momentum. So guess what? I was on the wall, like pulling myself in a, what I like to think as a very like subtle way, you know, like subtle. I wasn't like clawing the walls or anything. Shout out Christiana, who who was hyping me, and I was able to teach her a thing or two about the slow walk, because it's better when you've got like a group of girls or a couple girls. Like, you want to be doing it with a partner. Nah. Like, it was fun. Yeah, shout out to her for recording me doing a lap going backwards. One thing I will say is the hall in which we skate is not huge. It felt more narrow and long than it did like huge and circular. So for example, you'd be going around in a circle, but it would be like more of an oval, if I'm honest with you. It was very much like up and down in a way, not round. And also there's not a designated part in the middle of the rink of the floor, the dance floor, skate floor. I don't know if we've come up with terminology for what that's called. Someone help me. Usually in a skate rink, you would have a space in the middle where people can do a routine and do some dance moves, jam skate moves that really show out and get it popping on the dance floor. I love that. I love watching people do their thing like in the middle of the floor. So even though that element was missing, I still managed to like get a little bit of my boogie on towards the back. But again, that toe stop. So in the rink, you've got skaters of mixed abilities, as you would expect. You're skating for an hour and a half, that is the time slot. And the time slot I had was from 7:15 to 8:45. And so it was very, there weren't many people on the floor skating until about 8. That's when like people started to come in, it started to get a lot more packed. But I wouldn't say it got so packed to the point where like you couldn't really freely move, because, you know, it's just like loads of traffic. No, it was pretty much regulated effectively in that sense. So yeah, there was a variety of music from pop to R&B and Afro beats, a bit of dancehall, I think. Sorry, I don't really remember, but I was really just in my zone. The music was good, vibes were good, cool things to skate along to. Oh, and I think there was like some reggaeton or something, because I'm sure I heard like Spanish. It's not a quiz on my music knowledge, because you didn't come here for that. So in addition to the music bringing the vibes, the lighting was really nice. It was, okay, I don't know how to really describe it, but as you could see from the footage, it contributed to, you know, creating a really cool atmosphere. And another thing as well was a smoke machine that, you know, at certain points in the night, I'd say at like intervals of 15 minutes, they would put smoke out, and yeah, just added some like ba-ba-boom to the whole experience. So as soon as you go in, you get a wristband. My wristband said something like skate party or skate, and then the time slot. There was hand sanitizer throughout the whole venue, dispensers that you would just like pump into your hands because you gotta keep it clean. Downstairs there was a bar. There were like seats for if you wanted to eat. The food was provided by the suya factory. I didn't actually end up eating anything there that day, but I would say that overall it's a West Indian, oh my goodness, sorry, West African cuisine. You would have seen on the footage the chalkboard that listed all of the items of food. If, like me, you don't eat meat, then listen, jollof can be eaten by itself as far as I'm concerned, because jollof is so nice. Because I'm a big fan of jollof, and that can be eaten by itself and I wouldn't have any complaints. So next time I go, I probably will try it. When you go upstairs, you will find like a kind of lounge area where the games are. So I might have mentioned that they have Mega Jenga and like a big jumbo Connect 4. Yeah, in my head, Mega Jenga and Mega and Jumbo Connect 4 are like massive and humongous, and like you have to stand up to like play, but really they were like big games but not huge. I found someone who's willing to play Connect 4 with me, and as far as I could see, there was only like one of each game. It wasn't that much of a big deal because there weren't that many people up there at the time, but I can imagine if like it's really saturated with people, then there'd just be like a lot of waiting to play a game. So I did actually get around to playing the Jenga, but it's fine. I was more than happy just to skate. I did want to play a game of some sort, which I did, and I won one round of Connect 4. Way. Guys, like nothing better than a win to start off the beginning of the week. You start off the week with a win, even if it is at a measly game of Connect 4. Ain't chess or nothing, but it's a win. Don't downplay your wins. Don't do it. I know you do that sometimes, but don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, this is most likely going to be the last roller skating event that I go to of 2021. But yeah, it was just so fun, and you know, everyone's smiling, have a good time. And if it wasn't smiles, then it was just pure concentration because no one's trying to drop. I had a really good time. As long as I'm on my skates and there's music playing and there's people around having a good time, it's a vibe. And I recommend going. Go with your friends who skate, your friends who don't. Chill, do a bit of socializing. People tend to be very friendly when they are trying not to fall over. If you do end up going, let me know how you found it. And if you like this video, then please do like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Comment down below anything that you want to see more of from me. I have a lot of ideas for this channel, but I also want to give the people what they want. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, figuratively speaking. Bye.